Check 1, 2. Check 3, 4.
This meeting is being recorded.
Holzman's here. Commissioner. We have you on the line.
Good morning.
Commissioner, we're talking about our favorite Super Bowl snack, like our go-to. What's going to be yours?
Oh, it's got to be Rotel with Tostino scoops.
Oh, so you go with a Tostino scoop, because
I like
Alex
the scoop,
here goes with
especially
a
if I
Frito.
add a little sausage. Goes
Yeah,
to what?
Alex goes with a Frito. So.
Oh, a Frito. Oh.
Yeah. I know. So I'm kind of thinking.
Yeah, I like the scoops. I'm also a fan of wings on Super Bowl.
Regular, or do you go with like a Parmesan garlic or something, or a honey barbecue, or just regular hot?
Oh, I'm a fan of the Frank's Red Hot, just regular old buffalo wing, traditional.
Nice.
Although
Blue
I do
cheese?
like a Parmesan wing. I'm more of a ranch guy, although I love blue cheese, but only on my salads and steaks.
All right. Excellent.
How about you, ranch or blue cheese?
I like a blue cheese with my, of course, CJ's in Columbia is the best chicken wings in the history of mankind, and they have an excellent blue cheese. So I think that's where I picked up that.
I got you. I like CJ's. Yeah, CJ's are not
First
the best wings in the state, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
They're the best wings in Middle Missouri, but the Peanut here in Kansas City it's got the crown. I'm sorry for that.
I have had those. They were good. I will say that I have had those. And you might have even suggested that a couple of years ago, or I stopped by.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big fan of them, so. I do like CJ's. My daughter and I eat CJ's wings when I visit.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer, was that you? Are you on?
Yes, you guys, you're making me hungry.
What's your favorite go-to Super Bowl snack?
Well, it sure isn't blue cheese. That's for darn sure. So.
I got Kolkmeyer pegged as a meatballs and gravy kind of guy.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
I'm thinking Little Smokies for him.
Yeah. I'm a barbecue guy. Yes, absolutely.
Is that Missouri barbecue or Kansas barbecue?
Nah, it's got to be on the Missouri side.
Ah.
Although my favorite is within a half a mile of the KU Med Center, the Kansas line, Q39.
Yeah.
Commissioner Coleman is
Jack
here.
still reigns supreme.
Good morning, Commissioner Coleman.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Well, it seems like we have the whole team assembled, and it is now 10:15. So we will stop our riveting conversation about Super Bowl snacks, and we'll move on to the much more entertaining world of utility regulation. So we'll call the agenda meeting to order for the Missouri Public Service Commission. Today is February 1st, 2023. All commissioners are assembled or on the line. So would remind everybody, if you are on the line, to mute your phones unless you are wanting to speak, so as not to interfere from other people hearing the conversation. And today we have 4 tariffs and new orders, and also following today's agenda, we will have a USB meeting. But before we get into tariffs and new orders, we need to approve the minutes from January 25th agenda meeting. Those minutes have been distributed in advance. Is there any questions or corrections to those minutes? Hearing none, I move that we approve the minutes from January 25th agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Those minutes are approved, vote of 4-0. Moving into tariffs and orders, like I said, we have 4 today. The first one is in file GR 2021-0291. This is in the matter of the Union Electric Company, DBA Ameren, Missouri, their purchase gas adjustment tariff filing. The Commission opened this case to receive their 2020-2021 purchase gas adjustment and actual cost adjustment filings for Ameren, Missouri. Staff recommends a monetary adjustment to Ameren, Missouri's ending ACA balance in the amount of negative $2,282 for some errors in the monthly cash amounts from the school transportation customers. Staff also made a few non-monetary comments about Ameren Missouri's reliability analysis and their gas supply, along with Ameren Missouri's decisions during Winter Storm Uri and some of Ameren Missouri's hedging practices. Ameren Missouri has filed a response with staff's recommendation stating that it is in the process of reviewing all the school accounts, and they also stated that they do not oppose staff recommendation for the balance adjustment. So this order will find that staff's ending ACA balances should be accepted as a resolution of Ameren Missouri's 2020-2021 ACA audit. And I recommend that we approve this order version number 2. Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman.
I am in support of this order.
And Commissioner Kochmeyer.
And I am as well.
All right, all those in favor of approving this order version number 2, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
That is approved by a vote of 4-0. Next up, we have file number EO 2023-0039, 0040, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 63, and 64. This is in the matter of the application for change of electric suppliers from the City of Butler to Osage Valley Electric Cooperative. So back in the beginning of August, 15 individuals or couples filed a request for a change of electric supplier away from the City of Butler, Missouri to the Osage Valley Electric Cooperative. On October 5th, the City of Butler and Osage Valley, they filed a joint application for approval of a territorial agreement that was file number EO 2023-0126. That territorial agreement assigns the rights to provide electric service to all the applicants that I previously mentioned in all those cases to the City of Butler, and will eliminate the concerns about the legality of electric service between Butler, the City of Butler, that led the applicants to request a change of supplier. So this territorial agreement appears to address all the concerns that the applicants had, and none of the applicants have indicated a desire to further pursue their applications. So therefore, it's appropriate to approve this order, which dismisses the 15 change of electric supplier cases. So I would recommend that we approve this order version number 2. Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman.
I'm in support of the order.
And Commissioner Kochmeyer.
And I'm also in support.
All right. All those in favor of approving this order, version number 2, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
That is approved by a vote of 4-0. Next up is file EO 2023-0126, and this is in the matter of the City of Butler and Osage Valley Electric Cooperative for approval of a first territorial agreement. So as I just mentioned, on October 2nd, the City of Butler and Osage filed a joint application for approval of a territorial agreement to provide electric service in certain areas of Bates County, Missouri. Specifically, this territorial agreement would allow the City of Butler to provide electric service to 28 parcels of land outside the corporate boundaries of Butler. Staff stated that the joint application is not detrimental to the public interest and recommends approving this territorial agreement. No party has filed any objections, and so this order approves that joint application, approving the territorial agreement filed on October 2nd as amended on November 30th. And I recommend we approve this order, version number 1. Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
And Commissioner Holzman.
I'm in support of the order.
And Commissioner Kochmeyer.
And I'm also in support.
Great. All those in favor of supporting that order, version number 1, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
And that is approved, 4-0. And the final file today is file number WA-2022-0311. This is in the matter of Missouri American Water Company's application for a certificate of convenience and necessity, authorizing it to acquire a water system and sewer system in and around the city of Stewartsville, Missouri. So back on January 17th, Missouri American Water Company filed tariff sheets purporting to be in compliance with the Commission's January 11th order granting Missouri American Water Company a CCN to provide water and sewer service in and around the city of Stewartsville, Missouri. Although the tariff sheets bear an effective date 30 days after issuance, Missouri American Water Company requested that the tariffs be allowed to take effect sooner. And staff on January 26 stated that it had reviewed the tariff sheets and found them to be in compliance with the Commission's order, and staff had no objection to the motion for expedited treatment. No other responses to the tariff sheets or requested for expedited treatment were received. So this order will grant Missouri American Water Company's motion for expedited treatment and approves the proposed tariff sheets filed on January 17th become effective on February 11th. And I recommend we approve this order, version number 2. Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
And Commissioner Holzman.
I'm in support of the order.
And Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
And I do as well.
Great. All those in favor of approving this order, version number 2, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
That is approved by a vote of 4-0. Next up, we do have a case discussion. Looks like Judge Sire, we got a pre-hearing memo. This is on file with EA 2022-0245, the matter application of Union Electric Company, DBA Ameren, Missouri, for approval of a subscription-based renewable energy program.
Good morning, Chairman Root. Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
This case is set for evidentiary hearing next week, Monday through Wednesday, starting at 9 o'clock each day. There are currently 21 witnesses or potential witnesses scheduled to testify. Besides Ameren, Missouri, and the staff of the Commission and the Office of Public Counsel, 4 other parties were granted intervention, and so we will have a total of 7 parties involved in the case next week. Besides the Renewable Solutions Program, the subscription program that they're asking approval for, Ameren, Missouri is also asking for a CCN for a 150 megawatt solar generation facility that will actually be located in Illinois and is referred to by the shorthand name of Boomtown Solar Project. So it's kind of, I anticipate the evidence next week to kind of be twofold, whether there is sufficient evidence that this project is necessary or convenient for the public service, but then also whether the Renewable Solutions Program, the subscription program, should be approved. So, are there any questions? All right.
Don't hear any?
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Commissioner.
We'll see you on Monday morning. All right, looks like we have some other discussion. Judge Woodruff, we got the publication list. This would be for January and February and March of 2022. This is just periodically the Commission will approve a list of notable Commission decisions and rulings for official publication. So, Judge,
You pretty much explained what it is, and these are just the lists that or the orders that I've recommended for publication for those 3 months.
Great. I know those have been distributed in advance. Commissioners, do you have any comments, questions, or anything for the judge on the publication list? Hearing none, looks like you picked out the best ones.
We generally do take a vote to approve.
All right. Well, we're going to vote on this. So, Commissioners, all those in favor of approving the list.
You need a motion in a second.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Judge. Or thank you, Commissioner. So I'll make the motion. Commissioner Holzman is seconded.
Holzman seconds.
Thank you. We will then put forward the approval of the list submitted by Judge Woodruff for the publication of the January, February, and March 2022 hearings. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Looks like it passes 4-0, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, looks like all we have left today is scheduling. And just a reminder, we do have the USB meeting following. But looking at scheduling, so today we have a local public hearing. This is an ER 2022-0337 for Ameren, Missouri's tariffs to adjust its revenues for electric service. That's going to be here at the PSC headquarters, room 310. That starts at 6 p.m. Then the 2nd of February, there's another local public hearing, same case. That will be a WebEx only. That will also start at 6 p.m. Then on the 3rd of February, the same case, another WebEx only local public hearing, which will take place at noon. Then it looks like Monday, February 6th through the 8th, as was mentioned earlier, we do have an evidentiary hearing in EA 2022-0245 for Ameren Missouri's application for approval of subscription-based renewable energy program, and that will start at 9 a.m. in room 310 here at the Commission's headquarters. Then also on Wednesday the 8th, we have our agenda at 10:15 a.m. Then there also is a local public hearing that evening. That is in case WR 2022-0303. That is Missouri American Water Company's request for authority to implement general rate increase for water and sewer service provided in Missouri service areas. That is going to be at 6 p.m. It will be in-person and WebEx. The in-person location is St. Louis Community College, their Florissant Valley campus, in the MPC room. Then it looks like on Thursday the 9th, we've got another local public hearing. That's an ER 2022-0337. This was Ameren's tariffs to adjust its revenues for electric service. That is going to be an in-person hearing at 12 noon on the 9th of February. That is in the St. Charles County Administration Building in St. Charles, Missouri. Then there is also one that evening in the same case at 6 p.m. That will be at the St. Louis Community College at their Florissant Valley campus, the Student Center, the multipurpose room, starting at 6 p.m. Then on Thursday, February 16th, we have on our agenda at 10:15 a.m. Then it looks like on the Tuesday the 21st, the Wednesday the 22nd, we have an evidentiary hearing in EA 2022-0328. This is Evergy's application for permission and approval of a certificate of public convenience and necessity, authorizing it to purchase, own, operate, maintain, and otherwise control and manage an existing wind generation facility in Oklahoma. That will start at 9 a.m. on Tuesday the 21st, and that will be in room 310 at the Commission headquarters. Then Thursday, February 23rd, we have our agenda meeting at 10:15 a.m., and then Wednesday, March 1st, will be our agenda meeting at 10:15 a.m. Commissioners, any questions or concerns about the schedules? All right, hearing none, that concludes all the business for today's agenda hearing. I will move that we stand adjourned, and I believe the commissioners will need to call back in for the USB meeting. Madam Chair, is that starting directly after this, or do you have a hard start time?
Immediately after this adjournment.
All right. Well, then, for those that will be participating in the USB, we'll be chatting with you soon. But that's all the business for today's Missouri Public Service Commission. I move we stand adjourned.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you
Chairman.
much, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, appreciate it.